Hi there, welcome to this tutorial for the ukulele play-alongs of Believe from the Polar Express. This video has been out on the Uke Play-alongs channel for a long time, but there wasn't a tutorial for it, nor was there a chord sheet for it. So both of those are now available at my website, and of course this video is the tutorial as well. In this video, first of all, I'll talk about the chords you need for GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele, then I'll talk about the chords you need for baritone DGBE ukulele, and then I'll talk about strumming. If you want to support the work in this channel, there are three things you can do. First of all, you can like this video. Second, you can subscribe to both of my channels, the Uke Play-alongs channel and the UkeStuff channel. And third, you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content at www.buymeacoffee.com/UkeStuff. All right, let's begin with the chords you need to play the song Believe from the Polar Express on GCEA soprano concert or tenor ukulele. First of all, you'll need the D chord. Now I show that I play this in my sort of D way. I put my first finger at the top of the third string, second fret, and my other two fingers around it. Yes, you can play it fingers 1, 2, and 3 in a row, 2, 3, and 4 in a row. Cover strings 3 and 4 with one finger and string 2 with the second finger. You can also bend your ring finger and play strings 2, 3, and 4, leaving the first string open. All of those will work. Then we've got the F sharp minor chord, the E minor chord, the C sharp chord. So basically you're playing a C chord up one fret, so you have to make a new nut at the top of your instrument by making a bar with your finger. You put your first finger across all four strings right above the metal fret, pull against the fretboard. That'll give you most of the sound, and then let your pinky play the first string, fourth fret. Now, if your action is really high, that chord may be really hard to play. Action is the space between the top of the fret and the bottom of the string. It should be actually very small there, 0.5 millimeters at the most. So if you have high action, you might want to bring your ukulele to a luthier to help that. Then we have the G chord, the A chord, and then an A sus4. Now, please note, I show how to play this chord in this video. You play the A chord, and then you add your ring finger to the third string, second fret at the same time, because you're ultimately going to pull that away to make the A chord eventually. Then we have an F sharp 7, which is very similar to an F7, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the F chord, go up one fret, and then add two fingers. Then we have a B minor chord, which is another bar chord. You're going to bar the second fret now, all right, so right above the metal second fret. Pull against the fretboard, add your thumb for some support, and then with your ring finger, play the fourth string, fourth fret. And then we have an A7 chord. And those are the chords you need to play Believe from the Polar Express on GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele. Now let's talk about baritone ukulele. On baritone ukulele, we'll need the D chord. We'll need an F sharp minor chord. You're going to bar all four strings right above the metal second fret. So your first finger goes pointing towards you and you pull against the fretboard. Then you add your thumb for some support. And then you go and add your ring finger to the fourth string, fourth fret at the same time. Then we've got an E minor chord. Here's kind of a different one, a C sharp chord. Now, you have a couple of options here of what you might want to do. You can bar this chord, make the bar at the first fret, and then add two fingers. That is a C sharp. You can also make it a four-finger chord where you make your normal D shape and then your pinky on the fourth string, third fret. Either one of those would work. You've got a G chord, an A chord, an A sus4. So depending on how you play your A, you can add your pinky to the second string, third fret, and that's usually going to get pulled off to an A. We've got our F sharp 7, which is a bar chord, but then you're going to add your second finger to the third string, third fret. A B minor chord, which we're going to build off of the first string, second fret, walk over. Then the ring finger is going to play the fourth string, fourth fret, and the pinky is going to play the third string, fourth fret. Then another bar chord, the A7 chord. You're going to bar all four strings right above the second fret, and then add the first string, third fret. And that's the A7 chord. And those are the chords you need to play Believe from the Polar Express on baritone DGBE ukulele. Now let's talk about strumming. All right, now let's talk about strumming. First of all, there was no ukulele used in the original version of this song, so therefore there's not one single right answer. Beware of anybody that tells you that there's one strum for any particular song. So there are 3 rules when it comes to strumming. First of all, play the right chord at the right time. Second, keep a steady tempo. And third, make sure that whatever you're doing matches the style of the music. Now, this song does have some suggestions written into it that I think are the way to go. But again, if you hear something different, as long as you're following those 3 rules, go ahead and do that. The first part of the song starts with single strums. So D, F sharp minor, D, F sharp minor, something like this. I usually use my thumb because it gives me great control for a single strum. And that's the whole beginning of the song, and it comes back at various times, a single strum. Then you'll see in the song there are spots where it tells you to, for example, strum on every beat. This is a case where I'll just use this example: E minor, C sharp, E minor, G, A, that sequence, something like this. Just strumming on the beat, strumming on every beat, down, 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 down. Now there's some other parts where I don't really tell you what to do. You can always do just the down patterns. In this case, it'd be D, E minor, D, G. Believe in what your heart is saying. It happens right around 123 in the song. This is another example. So you could just keep going down beats. You could also do something like this, going down, down, up, 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 down, down, up. That would also work. Again, down, down, up, 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 down, down, up. That pattern would work as well. But really, if you just stick to single strums and then strumming on the beat most of the song, I think that's going to be fitting best with Believe from the Polar Express. All right, so with those chords and that strumming, that's all you need to be successful on Believe from the Polar Express. I would assume that since you're watching a video about Believe from Polar Express, you are interested in the Christmas time, so I wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be back soon with some more Uke stuff for you.